Friend, as I'm stepping into the most abundant era of my life, I'm learning how to use citizenship properly. As a first-generation American, I understand the importance of citizenship. My dad was born in Jamaica, and my mom, although she was born in New York, was raised in a Jamaican upbringing. And my first order of business to become the wealthiest version of myself is to get Jamaican citizenship. Friend, traveling has been such a journey for me. And when people find out that we live in Thailand now, they always ask me, oh my God, are you going to be there forever? And honestly, the answer is no. Thailand is just a tool for us in this season of our lives. It is helping us to set a strong foundation for what we do next. And it's the perfect country if you need somewhere to rest and rejuvenate yourself. But I learned a few years ago that wealthy people don't live in just one place. I mean, you'll hear people talk about vacationing here, investing there, doing business here, but a lot of people don't operate in the same way. And friend, I'm ready to play ball. So I've got my U.S. citizenship. I now have a 5-year visa for Thailand. Next up is the Jamaican citizenship. And then I'll be figuring out where I want to build my real estate portfolio. Think about it like this. You should have a place where you go to make money, where you go to spend money, where you go to invest money, and where you truly see yourself living for a long time. Right now, we love Thailand. I mean, Bangkok is everything for us. But I don't see us making money here. I see us resting and figuring things out, learning how to move with intention and with ease. But it's time to figure out where it is in the world that I'm about to be activated. If you're watching this from the US, you already know you can make a ton of money in America, but it's not the best place to play with your money. And it may be good for investments, but I don't know if it's the best country for everybody. So if you are somebody who has a spoke in different places around the world, drop in the comments where you go to live, play, invest, and make your money, because I'm looking for our next destination. A part of stepping into the wealthiest era of my life also looks like me having diverse friends and diverse funds. So I have been tapping into entrepreneurial groups here in Bangkok to learn from people who are doing what I haven't learned how to do yet. And I'm learning how to navigate cultural differences, which lend a huge hand in doing business around the world. It's one thing to heal my poverty mindset and to affirm being wealthy and abundant, but I think the next level of this journey also looks like me learning how to navigate in countries where wealth is the norm. I don't know exactly what that looks like for me yet, but I am doing what I gotta do to figure it out. So when I get back over to the US, my first order of business is to submit all of my documentation to get my Jamaican citizenship. Once I get my Jamaican citizenship through birth, then I'll be able to have a passport. And baby, nothing screams wealth like having multiple passports. The best part is that I'm married to somebody who also has parents from a different country. So I'm going to work on my Jamaican citizenship. Dean will work on his Guyanese citizenship, and then through marriage, we'll be able to navigate having multiple passports, 3 each for the both of us. So I don't know exactly what we're going to do with these passports, friend, but I think that this is the smartest, wealthiest move to make in this economy. I mean, you see how the US is doing, and the US dollar is not doing great internationally. So if we really want to be in a position to explore what this next evolution of our lives look like, what these 40s hold for us, then it's time to start thinking about where in the world we want to operate. We're going to start with the Caribbean, and then we'll figure out what other countries really speak to our values and our goals. Now, I've seen wealth in the US, but being wealthy internationally is a whole new level of the game. And this is the stuff that we're talking about in the pause, shift, pivot container. As we pause and reflect on where we grew up and how we were raised, but also looking at how we want to live our lives, we can start doing things today that help us to tie it together. And the bridge in this season looks like being multiple passport holders. So if you haven't considered it, first, Join us in the container that starts on the 7th of March. For 4 Saturdays, we will navigate pausing, shifting, and pivoting into the most abundant era of our life. And then consider where in the world you want to live, work, play, and invest. Friend, just because you grew up in the US does not mean you gotta stay there. The world is truly your oyster, and it's time for us to start exploring. So tell me this, do you have parents that migrated to the US, and can you get citizenship through birth? If so, drop which country in the chat. And if you have citizenship to another country as an expat, let me know because I am considering all the options. All right, friend, day 39 in the books. I know this video was quick, but I've got more coming for day 40, so stay tuned. And if you haven't already, check out the other 38 days of videos in this 100-day posting series that I'm doing on YouTube. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.